I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Now going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas. Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Ay, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. If I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan, you look, can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service, some Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I can with the I cut on that, she want me to buy her. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder, going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you old paid? Sitting back waiting, hoping I retire. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Now going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas. Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah, yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate. Yeah, yeah. She had a little buddy. Yeah, yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds. Yeah, yeah. Put my Emma cuts on then. Yeah, yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just vowed to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, and I didn't fight in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. Now going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so coming. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the P? They straight in my pajamas.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb, I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental, let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around, see, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn, flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge, I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental mental freeze when these people talk too much. Put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. KingisQ.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to
it's almost like a 24-hour stream.
Pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable.
Almost like that.
You should never feel uncomfortable.
Oh man, we got 403 in this building. Thank y'all.
Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many?
We're gonna keep going.
I don't know, but more than several.
We gotta keep going. Nah, stop. Let's go. Let's get it.
Summon any one of them.
I just want to play online.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy.
Tonight.
Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable.
Play with this team.
You should never feel uncomfortable.
Playing with John Morant now. Let go.
I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure
that boy
undiscoverable.
Going
you were
crazy.
Now just look at what we've done to you, Peter Piper. Now
let's
they're
go.
Touching you. I was coaching
the
up
boy.
a team of now they're rushing you.
5 in the morning.
If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will.
We on California time.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Detroit time.
Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder,
like
so
Las
I know
Vegas
that he is
time.
touchable. And then I turned him
on a Tuesday.
Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable.
On a Tuesday.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Wife with me.
Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
I love that.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
What you know about that?
Mitchell's shot is good.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Man, I got John Morant going in the stand.
Mobley outside.
Sure.
Garland with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Stevens. Here's Allen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
You needed that. Is it
Pass to
SB?
Jackson.
Or his hard drive?
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Is it SB storage or is it hard drive? Yeah, hard drive like Seagate.
Now Garland. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
Might as well start screaming. You might as well start
here's
screaming.
Mitchell. Offensive board.
Don't need no camera.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Okay, cool.
Now here's Morant. That won't go.
Don't
Misses his first shot of the game.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Every game you play, man, hit that scareball.
Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Here's Stevens. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
I don't like that. You can't
Jackson
be doing
outside.
that.
And here's Morant outside.
Okay.
Cavaliers with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
I did the same thing.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Timeout call. Memphis.
Looking at you.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
It can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Here's Conchar. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Garland. This one for 3. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Now here's Williams.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Inside. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Conchar. Here's Clark. And the shot's good.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Carries it down low. Mitchell's got 9.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And so it's Cleveland. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And again, happy Happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
You also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
Stolen by Bain. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Outside for Morant. Outside Bain. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Clock at 2. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
I know he is. Why do they keep doing that?
The Cavaliers leading.
In a whole nother quarter.
Here's Garland. Misses off the left iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Down low. Clark right side. Pass to Brooks. Back to Clark. Here's Aldama. Covered by Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Aldama, no good. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. From deep. Clark grabs the board. And here's Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 5 now.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
3 on the clock. Morant.
Come on, bro.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Quick as hell.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Mobley, left side. To the left side wing. And Garland gets doubled.
Do I know the problem?
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean,
I like.
make him earn it at the line.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yeah, each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
First free throw is good.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Right.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And the basket by Bane. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And it's Morant missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
No idea.
Here's Mitchell, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Pass to Adams.
It ain't you.
And
You can't do that.
The Cavaliers will
You
have
can't do that. You can't do
He's
that.
got 5. 3-second difference
They're
between
gonna
the shot
give you
clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell.
None.
The miss.
They're
Memphis
gonna give
trailing
you
here.
Done.
Adams high post.
They don't give you none,
Back
boy.
to Williams. Pass to Adams. And it goes out of bounds.
Wow.
That one off Adams.
I get a foul.
Substitution. Dylan Brooks.
They ain't gonna give you none because you ain't reaching 71 on me. Never.
Here's Mobley.
That bullshit up out of here,
There
boy.
to win the quarter. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
I don't like Adidas. I don't like Adidas at all.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports.
Never been an Adidas fan.
Here's Morant. There's the drive. Six to shoot. The rebound by Allen.
Gotta be kidding me,
The
man.
Cavaliers leading. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Adams a screen. Get it back.
Gotta get somebody.
Another shot. Here's Jackson.
See, that's it.
And another
Come on.
shot.
You gonna boom on this nigga?
And he gets it back. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Last quarter.
To the inside. Mobley. And
No-name nigga bang on him.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Damn, they keep taking my shit.
Coming
My
into the
niggas
second
out.
half. 5 straight misses.
Thank you. Can we
Something
go?
a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Fires from the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Bane. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Your Air Force Ones last 3 months. Things last on a couple days. Wear them like that.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Which ones don't last that long?
So it's the Grizzlies now.
I guess.
Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
What the fuck is happening?
Mitchell was actually in person for
that
the
was easy.
He
He don't miss no
he
shit
was
like
just
that.
13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
On the wing, Bane. Down low. Outside for Morant.
Man, get the
Knocked it
fuck
down
out
low
of
that
here.
time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pass to Stevens. Outside
Go
Garland.
straight.
Mitchell with the ball.
Hit
Yes,
that. You
and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 20 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Damn.
And it's Jared Allen
I
with
see
the foul.
what it is. These
That's his
niggas
first foul of the
balling.
game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They'll be saying shit.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought.
What?
To me, there's a fine
That's
line
a
between
dunk.
being aggressive and just flat out
Oh,
forcing
this
it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Oh, you know
And it's
what?
Mitchell. The miss.
And you just
Yeah,
can't
been shooting
afford
all
to give
day.
up that kind of look very often.
Thank you.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season.
come
It
back.
started with their defense.
Expect the third quarter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie
That's
LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself
That's
behind
easy.
star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands
I
what
hear
makes
that.
the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships
Oh,
and
pass
compete
it
at
out.
the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Ain't
Well,
nobody
in terms
passing
of
it
their
out.
D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer
better
teams in
than
the
that.
league
I'll play
to
ball.
one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Boy,
time he
absolutely
only
no
did it.
rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
On the wing, Bane. The three.
Desmond Bane.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Fire his
He's
ass up.
got 6 points.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to
Ain't that
average
cheap?
double-digit assists.
And what's
Room ain't
working
up
here,
at this time.
each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ooh.
He powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared
It's been a
Allen.
while I ain't played with this
And
team
Darius
in a
Garland
while.
has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one
got
of the
on
best guards
thick.
in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard.
Play this
This
game
team
for a
was
minute.
patient with him, and it paid off.
Catch me
Out
on
of bounds,
mountain.
it'll be Grizzlies ball.
I'm serious. Ain't nobody see me.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third
Ain't
quarter of
nobody
basketball.
see me. I ain't never seen nobody see me.
Jackson down
Oh,
low.
man.
Pass to Clark. Love
both
with the
of them
defensive
for real,
effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Connects from downtown. Levert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
And so it's Cleveland liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've had incredible success.
15.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Rubio with the ball. Pass to LeVert. From downtown. Unable to get that one. Memphis with the ball. 15-point game. Changes up. Aldama, no good. Here's Okoro. Outside Rubio. Off target from three-point range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Rubio. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Has to Bain.
Niggas only talk shit when they winning.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's easy as fuck for him.
Okoro on the wing.
This is season 4 now. Where he changed it.
And here's Rubio. Back to Okoro. Lopez with it. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Yeah.
Here's Conchar.
Give me my starters back.
Outside Jones.
No, I don't keep it. I don't keep the starters.
The kick out to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
I don't really play with this team. I don't really play.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Bain. Banked it in off the glass.
Great footwork from Bain, finding his opening.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Rubio. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis calls timeout. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand.
Only that nigga right there, Memphis, 71. Rest of the niggas scarred about. Cleveland is not
if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here.
You can't be Durant in them with them niggas. Hell no.
Morant drawing the double team.
You can't beat my Brooklyn with them niggas.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last
crazy as hell, boy.
Jackson.
Crazy as hell. If I got KD, if I got Kyrie and KD, it's over.
It doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Shit, I ain't even gotta have them. I can have Ben Simmons going crazy.
Here's Morant. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
Nobody, man. I cannot be beaten with the
Pass to Mitchell. The 3-ball. They grab their
fat.
own miss. Here's Stevens. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead
I ain't
20.
never played with these niggas like that.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the
I
Cavaliers.
played with them on swim too.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Gotta learn how to
Another
work
big
with this
factor for
nigga.
them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Pass to Allen. Out to the right wing.
Everything
Offensive
like
rebound.
Hey,
Mobley.
Allen.
Can't cash it in from close range.
Thank God. Hey.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now.
Pick
They
them
came
in.
out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will give them their
what
28th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And no question, this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jared Allen.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Right, because he has 71.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I don't know.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes,
you weren't playing with him. You weren't playing with him. You thought they was a grab.
Drops in the 3.
You weren't
This
playing
is
with
what
him.
winning is all about.
You weren't playing with him.
When it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Garland with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Stevens. Back to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And they recover it to the left wing.
You pulling everything like you Golden State.
Stevens' shot is off. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.
Don't need no pressure. Cheer game. Yeah, we in the moment. I'm learning how to work with John Moran and they different. Jasmine Bands. I gotta see how I gotta play. Gotta play.
My morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you least. Well, one I know you broke. I'm not none of them. You want a gas. Nah. And that old one drought had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. Old 8 drought.
What time would it be in Vegas, man? We was doing it. It's 3 hours back. 3 o'clock in the morning. We done in a minute. What are you doing all that sponsor
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Today's game finds the Grizzlies winding down their road trip. They're free-falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with.
doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Now Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Now Adams. And the rejection by Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams drawing the double team. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Now here's Smart. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the layup.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Morant. Count it, good.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And it's Morant missing. And Doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Happy? Too smile.
The Celtics with the lead. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Misses the 3. And And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And it's Clark in the corner. There's a good screen. It's up a three. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Nobody near Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Brown outside. Gets it off. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a...
The Grizzlies.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant scanning the floor. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adams. And the rejection by Jackson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Horford. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Stolen by Smart. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Blake Griffin is so strong, folks, that if you foul him, you better hammer him, because otherwise it's an and one waiting to happen.
The Celtics shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Down low. And Brooks gets it to go.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Outside Tatum. Swiped away. Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Jackson down low. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Come on, man.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. On the wing run. They need this one. Moves back up. Williams, that's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant with it. Williams picks him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Another shot. And Bane pulls it down.
Do that wild shit.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
They changed a lot of shit up.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Wasted no time on that one. Smart's got the first bucket of the 3rd here for the Celtics. To the inside. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the paint. Here's Adams. Makes it off the glass. Adams has got 12.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Outside, Bain. Back to Adams. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Assist
14 points for Steven Adams.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's Brown with the 3. Here's Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's Jones on the wing. Picked by Clark. Launches it. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Jones. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Clark trying to get open. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first basket.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Horford.
Adam, why would you jump?
Nice work on the board. Staying off with the basket.
Well, one thing you most appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Jackson. And here is Brooks. Back to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game.
Grizzlies foul.
For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Personal foul. Second.
And the first one drops.
The line for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Morant. They can't stop the run with that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Stolen by Brogdon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Back to Morant. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A second chance effort. No good at the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
28. And please give a big round of applause for your...
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 18. It's Morant with the drive. Left side Jackson. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. That one misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
It's Morant with the drive. The kick out to Williams. Back to Morant. And Boston with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The three from Tatum. Conchar pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Down low. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
Morant left side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. White left side. Smart wide open. He fires. Right side Tatum. Brown with the bounce pass. Over in the corner, White. Off target from three-point range.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
With the crossover, Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Celtics leading by 17. Over in the corner, White to the inside. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 11 points here in just the second half. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. I think we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Out to Morant. Pass to Conchar. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
On the wing run. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson down low. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Brogdon. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Clark. Here's Aldama. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Here's Pritchard. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Clark inside. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Oh, sweet lead.